Welcome back to my Let's Play channel. This is Wishblend reporting in. Wow. Today is the third trailer for the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to do a reaction video stroke analyse. So I'm going to watch it through first and then I'm going to go back and analyse the bits and bobs that has come up. So with that in mind, let us dive in.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. There's just 1 month left until the launch of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In this vast world that seamlessly connects the surface and sky, you'll be able to enjoy using your imagination to the fullest while exploring. It's not long until you can experience this unfamiliar Hyrule. I'm also very excited to see how you'll explore this world.
Okay, let's see it.
Today, we've prepared the final trailer before the game's launch. Alright then, let's take a look. Please enjoy.
Oh, that's nice. That's Link, I think. Is that Link down the bottom fighting? No, that's the slime fighting construct. Chopping down trees. Here he is. Nice. Villagers. Good. How's that? So maybe we'll find out what happens to her this time. Wow.
Zelda. We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Is she crying?
Link.
I mean, she's already not dead. What the? Okay.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone.
Link. You are our final hope.
Wow. That's all I can say on that one. Just Wow.
Link! You must find me.
So that'll also be the mission, you know. Okay. Let's go back to here. So, a lot to digest on that, guys. And I mean a lot. But let's go through and digest as we go. The nice panning overview shot here. Not sure that's sunrise, sunset, but it is a nice shot. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a slime or something. At first I thought it might be a Link, and that'd be obviously fighting a Guardian. Yeah, if I go back a frame. It definitely looks like a slime or something with the eyes on the top of it. So, is that a monster v construct battles? That's definitely chopping down wood, so obviously the trees can be cut down again. I'm not sure what these was are. I think it might be resource gathering constructs compared to the actual combat ones. What else we got on this scene? Anything? No, it's just the yellow trees and the islands with structures. So obviously it's falling from a bigger height. Damn it. I was hoping to get a good shot inside the legs and all. Yeah, basically I was just trying to get an idea there. These towers that's we saw in the past, they have to be the replacement towers, the Sheikah towers. Go up the top and probably do something they can activate your map, so it opens up your map. Has to be. These pits down here, they're like malice pits. I don't know if you can get down underground in there or not. We'll have to just wait to the actual gameplay, I believe. Okay. I recognise this village. This is where Link had his house. Because they're the 3 trees from one of the shrine puzzles. And I recognise the architecture. So Link's house should be back towards us, the down bottom right, if I remember right. But I don't know what these are, whether these are just clothing and dyes. Okay, that's the great fountain just down from the castle. Got a tent type town there. I wonder if it's actually going to survive once the malice creatures start flooding out. Now here's the thing. I think this area here is the same as where Impa was in Breath of the Wild, because you've got like the hills around it. Used to be like a shrine up here, but I have no idea what the hell this big circle thing is. It has to have come down from the sky or something, just so it landed like that way. It'd be nice if we play some part of the game or something, but I honestly don't know. These green spirals, just no idea what they are yet. It could be another way to get up to the sky, like a, like a boost thing. Stuff like they use in the Skyward Sword, where you go to the bird statues, you get to the sky and it gets like a spirally orangey cloud goes around you and it lifts you up and that the strongest of wind pulls you straight up. Not sure if that's going to be them or they're going down. Literally, we don't have enough information yet. That's the castle in the background, I think. Hang on a second. This is also buried ruins now. It's actually gained life. Is coming up to the surface. Loads of fallen rock with the green stuff hanging around it, as we know. I do have a theory for these fallen stones and also the cloud cover thing, but that's going to come after I actually finish Skyward Sword, because I need some footage from that to tie into my theory. As I say, we've got people. So we've got people down the bottom here, just watching the castle rise and the rocks falling all over. Don't know who this is, but it looks dangerous. Red, bright red, probably Malice. But I guess we'll find out. And this is good because, hang on a second. See here, Link's hand. It's all burnt. There's no green thing attached to it. So obviously the bit where there's earthquake, Zelda falls into the chasm, Link drops the corroded Master Sword on his burnt arm, which has always been burnt by Malice. And basically he tries to get it, misses, and then the green thing hand releases the Ganondorf and comes to rescue Link. And resolve something. There. Ash is falling. Got this glow bit here. It's not glowing here, but just before she goes off screen, she's starting to glow there. Last time she glowed, her hand is glowing and some kind of ways it's glowing. Last time that happened, she was accessing her divine power, the Triforce of Wisdom, which she used to seal in, dispel the clumsy Ganon beast from Breath of the Wild. So she's obviously still got her ability power. Whether it saves her, we know she survives somehow. Not sure what that power is going to do though. But also, what's this red light down here? I think there's something reddy shade here as well. What? I don't know on that one. Here, obviously, oh, that's interesting. You got sinkholes in the desert. Probably take part of ruins. Not 100% sure. We've got one of those big geoglyphs on the other side of the hill here, so not all of them are going to be flat on the rock. Some are going to be sideways. We've got like a little house or something here with the green door. Two eyes. It might be a face. This looks like an underground section. We've got lava pouring down and some sort of big machinery building. It had a lot of you know, metal and armor and stuff on it, so obviously you got more clothing you can get. Now this is interesting. It's a flying ship. Literally. I wonder if this is where we find out about the Sodai. Because it's a ship which is flying on the wind. You can see the wind trails as it's moving along with its oars and its green sails. So it's got to be, it's the same tech as the Zonai. Don't know what these are. Some sort of bubble machine that lets you jump up. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping back all over the place. Yeah, this is some sort of machine that releases bubbles and use them, I guess, to go from one place to the other. Now this, Mission Impossible, anybody? I mean, you're skydiving down this massive cylinder and it's got loads of grids you're having to fly around. Hope your motion controls are good. Wow, that's going to be a few curse words. I bet you if you hit these lines they hurt you in that or kill you. Obviously we got old push-pull mechanic. Obviously the sun's coming here. We've got to basically move this around to get the sun to go over this, whatever it is. That's a big cog here. So you're flying through the machinery. I mean, it's just so much happening so damn quick. I mean, here, this one scene, we know where this wall is. If you played the game, you know exactly where this wall is. And the fact that you got people and monsters fighting each other, it's literally, there's a lot more going on. Okay, some sort of elevator. Don't know what these writings translate to. I'm sure all the other YouTube theoretical people and all well excellent decipherers will be able to tell us what these letters are actually saying in that. Let's probably just say an elevator. But what's this in his hand? Is that another controller like the Wii U had? Yeah, like for the runes or something else. Mind you, in both of these hands here, I cannot see any green gland. Okay. This one, no idea. The fact that he's green with green eyes could be he's actually a Sonai, because we haven't seen anything what the Sonai look like. Although they do reveal the dragons. So it's got horns, pointed face. It could be descending to the dragons in the Sonai. But that is pure speculation on my part. Whether it's a he, she, don't know. Can't say either way with the long hair, because that could be for either. And then you got this thing. Ginormous constructs. I mean, there's going to be a lot of constructs in this game. We just know that, and they're going to be Sony based. Now, whether the Sony are going to be good, bad, or a mixture, we just don't know. I like to think they're going to be good, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Welcoming hall. It's similar to the reception hall now in the Royal Palace, but it can't be because that's been took over by Malice and everything. Unless it's a different one, but let's you got a Triforce up here, like a bird statue for flight, royal. They're in Triforce on the birds here. I wonder if that links into symbolically it links into something else. I'll have to check back on my Skyward Sword footage now, because I know they revered the birds and that. And I think they had a symbol like this one in the desert, where the first Gate of Time was that got destroyed. I'll have to check back on my footage and have a look at that once I've basically done a bit of analysing.
Zelda.
So, obviously Zelda's alive, but she's not dressed as a princess. The fact they got these here, which is these things here and the machinery, she has to be in the Sky Islands somehow, somewhere. Whether she was rescued by Zonai when she fell down the chasm, we just don't know. But
We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries.
But here's the thing. This sword looks pretty nice, nice and shiny in a forest. But the sword that Link had in the trailer earlier was corroded. So whether this actually happened before the sword got destroyed, we do not know.
Our last line of defense will be Link. Of defense will be Link.
Give me a sec. Okay, so that is his right hand reaching for the sword because he's right-handed. This has definitely got to be his Sonai. She's obviously wearing a gown, royal gown or something, but she's crying. The fact that she's crying and the hair's cut short. There's more going on here than we know. this yellow thing around her neck on a necklace. We see more of that at the end of the trailer, which I'll come back to.
Think.
So, yeah, Link's got his little story. Speculation for possible storyline is they're rebuilding Hyrule and everything's all down, peaceful and everything, and then suddenly the ground starts shaking. So Link and Zelda basically step up. Link goes to the back of the woods to grab the Master Sword that's been charging, resting, and they go down, disturb Ganondorf. The Manus erupts and basically attacks Link as Zelda falls down. The arm saves Link from falling to his death. Zelda gets saved by the Sony somehow, and then Ganondorf comes up and all hell breaks loose. Literally. I'd love to know when we get this little glider thing. Probably going to be a story point. We have to get to certain points in the story to get. I mean, this here makeshift carriage to transport people, rig up to a horse. Yeah, you've got a little harness here up to the horse. And this is like the first time we've seen where Link's actually working with other people, so to speak. Yeah, the reverse time mechanic, people thought was, some of the reviews I was watching were saying, oh, it's just going to be used on just boulders to go up and down. They actually said it reverses an object's movement. So this is like those octopus thing that shoots rocks at you. Of course, you freeze the time to reverse it, and it basically goes back. Now this thing, it's basically a rocket. I know they said there's multiple ways to get to the sky, but a rocket? Really? It's going to be fun finding them. And these is like moonwalk jumps. I do like this, it is funny. Old minecart fighting. God, the last time I played something like this, it was on one of the Mario games where you're going down a minecart and you have to hit the enemies. Okay, Mobile Fortress time. Slave office, you're going to come across mobile. These are the big stone talus things now where you have to break the stone on the top. So they've obviously been mobilised in a literal sense, and moblins have put little platforms and stuff on it. So we're going to have to build our own weapons thing, platforms to take it down. So I don't know what this control thing is, but I'm sure we'll come across that. But yeah, it's got like a sword here. You'd thought, you'd have put some sort of protection here to stop any arrows or something coming towards you. That looked like a ruby or something. Get back. Yeah, I mean it's so compacted, it's so easy to just skip over bits you want to pause and check on. I mean, that's obviously something fused to the arrow. That looks like a red gem or something. but light show anyone? Obviously there's some objects are going to have like mechanic things on the top, and you basically shoot the activation thing and it just sets them all going. As to what's like giant flying beast thing is, I have no friggin' idea. I don't know if it's good, bad, or whatever. You've got some creature here falling out of the way. But yeah, even on the slow go footage, you can't really get a good shot of this thing.
I know why I am here. It's something...
Right. That is a tear. The exact same shape as the tears from the Silent Realms in Skyward Sword. And you had to go through the Silent Realms to complete a trial to increase your mental strength, power and wisdom to increase the power of the Master Sword. They were all different colours based on the different realms, you know, green, red and blue, I think. I'll check back, but they were all like that. Didn't have the writing on it. The fact that that's a goldish yellow, I would not be surprised if that is a goddess tier. Because Zelda is supposed to be the reincarnation of the goddess. Yeah, the bloodline tie-in. But the question is it a singular, or is there going to be a pair and Link's got the other one, or he needs to find the other one or two to make up Triforce? I know Triforce is like triangle sets, but that's basically what she had around her neck as a necklace. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what was glowing on her waist when she fell down the pit. Wherever it was. Too hard to find at the moment.
Only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, that's obviously where Link lost the sword got damaged and his arm was burnt. This land shark, that screams malice.
Okay, let's go!
I mean, I do like this. Hey, there's another one of those yellow tear things, but that's not Zelda. So is there going to be more than one? That one there, she's in charge, the Garrido lady, the boss, where she controls lightning.
But you are not alone.
Okay. My thoughts on this, twofold. One, we've either got loads of NPC, we can recruit NPCs to help us fight, or let just join us anyway. Or two, I hate to say it, but possible multiplayer, where one character is Link and everybody else joining is a different token character. don't know. Just, you're not alone. And the fact that they're all just standing here.
But you are not alone.
And this bit here where they're fighting side by side. That's the sibling and prince of the can't think of the water people. Can't think what their name is.
Link. You are our final hope. Link. You are our final hope.
See, Zelda, is holding a Master Sword. Or is it? I'm not sure this curve here is a Master Sword, but it might be. I have to check some of the images I've got. But the question is, if she's got it, did Link find Zelda, give her the Master Sword to fix? If that's the case, why has he not got it? That is intriguing.
Link! You must find me.
Okay. Obviously, Zelda's looking up the sky for Link to come find her. So she's lost somewhere in the Sky Islands. But that looks like she might be on the ground. Looking up, thinking Link's up in the sky. There's definitely a mystery to the story, and I'm really looking forward to delving into it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, loads of my reactions, stroke, thoughts on analysing what we saw on this trailer. They certainly packed a lot in, and the main thing I'm coming back from is war on a giant scale. Now, I have heard of that saying before. It's the opening sequence as ancient lore in Skyward Sword, where when Demise rose from the crack in the ground, basically the goddess sent humans above the clouds on the outcrops of land, and she fought them and that before sending Demise away. But there was a massive, battle that lights have never been seen before or since, and I'm not sure if this is going to get tied in with it. I need to do a bit more research, but I do have a theory I'm working on, which I'll bring back to you, and that as soon as I get the Skyward Sword done. I don't know if I'm going to get it done this week, but in another end of this week, 7 or so days, 6 or 7 days, I should get the rest of the game finished and uploaded. So yeah, as I say, if any other YouTuber wants to use any of the footage from Skyward Sword for any theories, please help yourselves. As long as you just give credit where you got the footage from, that's all that matters. Anyway, with that, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you for following along with me, and hope the excitement getting to you is the same as for me. So this is the end. Yeah, the end of the trailers and the possible directs. Now it's just less than 30 days away till the game comes out. Anyway, I hope you liked some of my review and analysis. Please hit a like, drop any comments down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already signed up. And with that, I'm bringing this episode to a close. So this is Wishblend signing off. Laters.